Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Serena B here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this pocket album, and it's going to be a Harry Potter slash fall themed album. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make two different styles of pockets, and I'll have all the measurements written down below in the video here, as well as in the description box if you guys want to open it up and see the measurements for this album. And the collection I'll be using is the Scary Harry digital paper collection from my friend Danny, who is the owner and designer of POPFIZZPAPER. She designed and watercolored all of these patterns that you're going to see shortly. You're going to need a 8.5 by 11 paper, and when you're done scoring everything, next you just have to cut off the excess little tabs at the bottom. You just cut up until both of the score lines on the horizontal side of it, and that way you're leaving a little flap at the end where you fold over to create the bottom of the pocket. Once that is done, go ahead and cut off a little triangle piece on both ends of the flap that we kept, and this way you're able to fold over the flap and it's just going to have a nicer, cleaner look. So then go ahead and score all of your score lines in order to fold over the pocket, and it's super simple. You can make a lot of these, especially with different pattern papers. It's gonna look so cute. And now I'm going to show you pocket style number 2. So for this one, we're going to be doing a file folder pocket style, and so what you have to do here is just score at the center of the 8.5 by 11 paper, and I like to score on both sides just so that it gives the paper a deeper score line and it's easier to fold over. And then on the vertical side, you just score at 2.25 inches, and this is going to create the little pockets at the bottom of the pocket at the end. You'll see shortly what I mean. So just score at the center and then fold over the bottom portion. And again, you're just going to cut another triangle at the center of the score line in order to help fold over the pocket. This way you've essentially created a file folder. But if you turn it inside out, which is what we'll be doing here, the pockets stay on the outside instead of inside. And what we're going to do shortly is glue the sides together so we create 3 pockets with this. So here I'm just taking the earlier pocket we made, pocket style number 1, and I'm just going to measure it alongside this file folder pocket we just created because this one was a little bit longer and I want them to be the same size. I just trimmed off the excess, and the same thing goes for the other pocket we created because it was a little too long, and now this way all pockets are the same size. So here I'm using the Tombow Xtreme Adhesive, and this glue is super strong. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites, and I'm using this one because I know it's going to hold. And so the next step is just to glue everything down and assemble your pockets. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be using the Scary Harry paper collection, and these are some of my favorite prints that I printed off. These are from my friend Danny, and I'll have her shop linked down below if you guys want to check it out. She also has a Merry Harry Christmas collection, which she expanded this year. Now she includes project life cards and element sheets, and she added more pattern paper, so I hope you guys can check her out and send her some love. I'll link her YouTube down below. She's also going to be doing some fun projects in the month of December with her collection, so I hope you can check it out. Last 3 black and white pattern papers are actually from my Halloween collections. I just wanted to add some more black and white into this album, so I printed off my spiderweb, skull, and bat pattern, and they are from the Jeepers Creepers and my October Nights collection. So here I'm just showing you all the papers cut out and ready to be matted on each pocket. For the file folder style pocket, before you glue anything down, the first thing you need to do is add the papers, and I'm only adding pattern paper on the inside of the pocket, and I'm leaving the bottom blank because I can further decorate that with some embellishments in my stash. So here I'm using the Tombow Mono drawing pencil, one of my favorite pencils. It's such an amazing pencil to draw and write with, and again the Tombow Xtreme Adhesive. This way I know that this album is going to last a long time with adhesive and it's not going to come apart or unglue. And now we're ready to glue down the bottom portion. This way it's just easier to decorate the inside of the pockets. So again, using the Tombow Extreme Adhesive, just add a bit of adhesive to the outer edge of both sides of the paper. You don't have to add adhesive to the center because it's going to be a pocket once it's folded. And yeah, so now you're adding adhesive to the outer edge of one side of the pocket, and this creates a 3rd pocket on the top of the page. That way your pen pal can add a photo mat in there or add more pictures or journaling. So I'm doing the same thing again here with the 2nd file folder page, and this time I'm using her lightning bolt pattern with my skull pattern. just continue matting each pocket with the pattern paper that you pick. I'm interchanging it between black and white and then orange patterns and just making sure that they look nice together next to each other. So here are all the pages matted and ready to go, and I'm just showing you how I set them up for the album. Now it's time to work on the cover. I'm going to be using this chipboard from an old 12 by 12 paper pad that I had. This is just the back side of the paper pad, and I'm going to be using the Tombow Mono liquid glue in the extra large size, and I'm going to be adding this black and white glitter stripe paper that I got at Hobby Lobby from a haul from this summer. So if you want to check it out, I'll link down below my haul video for you guys, and as well as in a card in this video. Next, you're going to go ahead and cut little triangles off the corners of the paper. That way, when you fold it over the cardboard, it'll be able to fold nicely. And I'm just using my bone folder to crease it. This way, it helps fold the paper over a little bit better. So when you're done creasing, just go ahead and fold over the ends. Just make sure you remove the triangle from each corner. I forgot to do this, so I came back and I just cut off the triangles. And now I'm folding over the ends, and for this part here, just make sure you crease it really well so that you're able to maneuver it a little bit better when you add the adhesive. You're going to need a strong adhesive for this, and I'm using the Tombow Xtreme Adhesive because it is a dry adhesive. I don't have to wait for anything to dry, and so this is just more convenient for me. So use any adhesive you have on hand that is super strong, and if you want to use a glue gun, you can do that too. So again, just fold over these little bits and press the bits into the adhesive, and use your bone folder because it's going to help. And just make sure that you trim any excess little pieces that you need to, like I'm doing here. Finish off the cover. We're just going to cover up the cardboard with a black piece of paper, and here I am just measuring it out. I'm eyeballing it honestly, so I can't really tell you how much to leave around it, but just go with what you like and your preferences. I'm using the Tombow Mono liquid glue again to glue down the larger pieces of paper. This is the best adhesive to glue paper to paper. I recommend this versus the aqua because it'll dry more flexible. If you glue paper to paper with the aqua glue, it's going to dry harder and it may buckle your paper, so this way it's a lot cleaner. Just go ahead and repeat the same steps for your second cover, and I'm going to be binding my album using the Heidi Swapp Cinch. This is the one that has the square holes. And I went ahead and punched the holes and binded the album off camera just to save some time. If you guys have the cinch, you know how it works. And I'm just going to show you the flip through of how everything looks so cute together. Oh my gosh. And I did go back and add this Maggie Holmes carousel vellum because I thought it'd be perfect in this album, and my pen pal loves vellum and loves Maggie Holmes, so I kind of wanted to add that feminine touch as well. I also included a Hogwarts card and tag, and these are designed by me for a future collection for PAPERCAKES, my online shop. And so I went on and decorated everything off camera just so that this video wouldn't be super long. I decorated it very simply because I want to make sure my pen pal has a lot of creative control in this album, and so she could decorate it and do whatever she wants with this album. So I just added a few things here and there. So I'm just showing you what I did. And for the pocket on top, I did a photo mat with some papers, and I also added some of the extra pattern paper from this album in case she wanted to use it to decorate the album, and also as photo mats for the file folder pockets. I also used some of the Scary Harry elements from the collection, and I just used my silhouette to cut them out. So I have some of them sprinkled around here and there. So there's a lot of ways she can use this album. She can document different Harry Potter things throughout the years, or she can just use it for one specific theme or party or something like that. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, please leave them down below in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the like button if you enjoyed this tutorial. I love making mini album tutorials. If you want to see more mini albums from me, I'll have my playlist in this video as well as down below in the description box. There's always fun stuff in the description box, guys, so don't forget to open it up. And I'll also have like a supplies list if you want to buy some of these Tombow glues for yourself and try them out. I hope you like this Harry Potter album, and don't forget to check out POPFIZZPAPER.com so you can get your hands on this gorgeous, gorgeous Harry Potter collection, and check out her Christmas one too. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week.